Installing Artisan on progeCAD 2024. Let me introduce my partner, representing progeCAD Malaysia Education Team, who will guide you in the next video session.
Hi there. I'm your host for the next chapter video series. In this video, I will particularly focus and show you how to install Artisan Render on progeCAD. Before we begin, let's have a very quick understanding on what is Artisan and how it helps progeCAD to produce a presentable rendering of a 3D model. Artisan is the perfect rendering solution for busy designers who want to easily create images to speed up the design and decision-making process. Artisan comes with a wide range of preset materials and lighting setups, plus the ability to create your own realistic materials, making Artisan a pleasure to use. So, what can we do with Artisan? We will go into this and show you more about Artisan in another video demonstration. Before we go further to that session, let us start with Artisan installation steps on progeCAD. Artisan is an add-on rendering tool in progeCAD. When you install progeCAD using the standard installer, Artisan will be only available for installation when you start using Render tool. It requires around 400 megabytes for the installer files to be downloaded before installation starts. If you're planning to render in progeCAD, it is recommended to install Artisan once you've completed progeCAD installation, otherwise you may leave as it is. Alternatively, you may also request for Artisan installation media from your reseller or directly from our online help desk at the link you can see on the screen. The online help desk is managed by progeCAD Malaysia, providing both live chat assistance and submit ticket features. This standalone installer requires progeCAD to be ready installed on your device. To begin Artisan installation, let us start with creating a new file. Notice that without an open drawing, either new file, blank file, or existing drawing file, you will not be able to install Artisan on progeCAD. When you start progeCAD for the first time or in default mode, a pop-up window will prompt requesting you to select User Interface. For this time, just choose Ribbon Full and click OK. We will get into details on User Interface selection in another video session. Upon selecting User Interface, you will see a start page showing options to open files, create new drawings, get online support, list of recent documents that were opened before, and series of videos showing some tips and short tutorials. You can disable this start page by clicking on Skip Start Page next time, located at the left bottom corner of the screen. But let us leave this as it is for this time. In this session, we will simply click on the New Drawing option and then select PCAD isometric.dwt in the template drop-down list. We will go more details on choosing new drawing template later in another video sessions. Once the new drawing open, you can see the Drawing 1 tab below Ribbon Panels. The running number 1 may appear as a different number, depends on how many times you have started a new drawing before you exit from progeCAD. Now, go to Ribbon Menu, View tab, and look for Render Panel, and click on Open Render Tool. This will automatically execute Artisan installation if it is yet to install. When you are prompted to install, click Yes. This advanced render module is available free to all progeCAD users, so you can proceed with the installation. And don't worry, this option will only appear if Artisan is not installed in your progeCAD. If it is already installed, this installation message will not appear on the screen when you use the Open Render tool. Please make sure you are connected to a reliable internet connection. Downloading around 400 megabytes files or data may be taking time, depends on the broadband speed. At the bottom of this box, you can see where the downloaded files are being stored. If the download process is completed and then there's no installation was done, you can go to this folder and install Artisan separately. So there's no need to download it again. But the installation files must be completely downloaded in that folder, otherwise the installation may not be successful. If this downloading process is failed to complete, you have to download again. In this video, I will skip the process to the end of the downloading process. Now the download process has completed. You can click Install button to proceed with the installation. You can also click Open Folder to see the downloaded file's location. If, by mistake, you skip this installation, you can go to the folder where the downloaded files are stored. In some devices, the installation process may also need an administrator permission to proceed. If you're prompted with that request, click Yes. If you're not sure about it, please refer to any of your connections, family members, or friends who are familiar with computer system, or refer to other computer experts. Once the Artisan Setup dialog box appears on the screen, click Next. There is no need to change destination folder. It is recommended to use as per suggested. Click Next to proceed further. Artisan is now ready to be installed. Click Install button to start the installation. Wait until it is completed. And click Finish. The installation is now completed. Now we are going to check if the installation was really successful. So, we will try to start the Artisan Render. For that, we must have a 3D model. We will use the existing sample included in the package. Go to Ribbon menu. Look for View tab and seek for Render panel. Click Render and choose Open Render Examples. A dialog box will open a folder containing 3D model samples, which is very useful for learning and exploration purposes. Now, choose bedroom.dwg and click Open. In this video, I'm not going to go into detail how to use Artisan on progeCAD. Instead, I will just show a very quick demonstration on how to apply materials on the models. This is just to make sure the Artisan installation was successful. We will learn more on rendering using Artisan later in other video episodes. Now click on Open Render to open Artisan settings. No changes or modifications are required at this stage. Click OK, and Artisan will be opened. The 3D model drawing is now loaded into Artisan and ready for some fancy stuffs. Just a very quick overview. I will apply some materials on the assets inside this model. You can view around the model in 360-degree rotation. So it's quite interesting. Let's just play around browsing the materials, select, and apply on the 3D model assets. I think that would be good enough for now. Let's go to the File menu. Click on Save and then Exit to return to progeCAD. Artisan has been successfully installed for progeCAD, and you are now able to produce 3D renderings for your 3D model at your own convenience. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy our video series. Please subscribe and click button like to support us. We will keep on publishing more videos from time to time, so stay tuned and keep on following us.